Today we are taking a look at Pakistani Foreign Minister Ishaq Dar to understand who he is, but to also understand his role in this Iran, Israel, and United States war. He has been a large voice for finding a solution for peace, for a ceasefire. So I thought looking at him, we could get a better understanding possibly of how things could evolve in the Middle East. And before we begin, if you could please hit that like and subscribe button, it would help get this video out to more beautiful viewers like you. And if you are interested in a personal astrology reading, my link is in the description below. Schedule a reading so we can look at your present, your past, your future, and understand how to move through life in the best possible way for you. Ishaq Dar was born May 13th, 1950. His time is unknown, so I use 12 p.m. And he's born in Lahore, Punjab, Pakistan. Pluto is in Leo. It is next to the descendant, but that is not 100% because the time is unknown. And I'm also using Western whole sign astrology. So because the time is unknown, we cannot confirm if Pluto is next to the ascendant. But with past people I have looked at, leaders, people of influence, they have had planets conjunct either their ascendant, IC, descendant, or midheaven line. So this could be a conjunction. But for now, we're just looking at Leo, Pluto in Leo. He has a strong presence, magnetic, powerful, commanding type of presence. Intense, he could be intense. For example, he walks into a room and his aura is intensity. Could have gone through many transformations in his life in order to become the leader and the Pakistani foreign minister that he is today. Overcoming challenges, overcoming obstacles, releasing and letting go of the patterns and situations in life that are not helpful to him. Overcoming obstacles in order to achieve power and success in his life. Sun is in Taurus. It's in the 10th house. Lilith is next to the midheaven or near the midheaven. And Mercury is also in this 10th house in Taurus. His words are powerful, magnetic. He has a calm way of speaking and getting his point across. 10th house is his career, his life's work. He speaks for a living. He brings his words into the physical. His words are calming. His words are strong. He's patient, maybe a very patient speaker, patient listener, but his words is something that he uses for his career, which would be his being a foreign minister of Pakistan. Lilith next to this midheaven, or even just in the 10th house in Taurus. There's this eagerness about him to achieve success, achieve financial security, achieving the unknown, achieving success through speaking about things that people don't want to speak about, bringing out the information and the problems, dealing with the situations and problems that others don't want to deal with in this physical world. His words are very powerful next to his sun. His words himself, the way he speaks, he's known for his speaking. Deliberate, very deliberate, the words that he uses. Moon is in the 9th house in Aries, next to Venus and this North Node. Foreign influences. He's a foreign prime minister. History, the philosophies that he has are strong. There's beauty in his philosophies, beauty in the way he communicates and speaks with people of foreign countries and foreign lands. North Node in Aries, going and doing things that are beyond what he knows, beyond his philosophies, learning new religions, new ways and philosophies, sharing those philosophies with others. There's a beauty in the way he shares his knowledge. And there's a security. He feels secure knowing, learning, acquiring knowledge. With Venus in Aries in the ninth house, there could also be an element of people pleasing. Maybe saying the right things, having these words that are compassionate, but compassionate to the extent of pleasing others, wanting to satisfy the masses, satisfy everybody. The moon in Aries is also the emotions, being very passionate about his emotions, being passionate about his philosophies, passionate about foreign places, foreign people. Neptune is in Libra in the third house. Venus rules the third house of Libra. The communication, the words that he speaks are beautiful, eloquent. The ideals, his dreams, his beliefs, his philosophies could have an element of being not in reality. This could be one of the qualities of his peacemaking words, wanting to have peace, wanting to acquire peace at all costs, whether it is attainable or not. The desire, the dream, the belief to have peace through the communications that he speaks. Empathize, able to empathize with others, almost being able to take on the emotions of others, feel the emotions of others, and find the words to say that helps to soothe people. Very soothing type of words here. Mercury in the 10th house, commanding, knowing how to speak in public, in large public places to many people, but very compassionate too with the words he uses. Wanting harmony at the cost of everything, whether it is attainable or not, wanting harmony and peace. Using the words to find that harmony and peace, even if it is not attainable or it is so far out that it is almost a delusional on wanting peace. There's a challenge, though, of separating fantasy from the reality, wanting peace in this war. He could see it, feel it, want it, but that might not be what is actually occurring. There might be more obstacles other than just speaking the words, but believing the words that he uses to help peace, to mediate. Very good mediator, especially with Neptune in Libra. Being able to see both sides of the situation, empathize with both sides of the situation, wanting to find balance and harmony through the communication. Neptune is opposite to the moon. Illusions, perhaps his beliefs are strong, they're solid in wanting this peace, but he doesn't see the challenges. He overlooks the challenges that could be occurring, but is willing to make the sacrifices to try to find a solution regardless of what is going on. Strong-willed with the moon here in Aries. The challenge here, though, is seeing the reality of the situation. The words might not be what is going to bring peace. There could be other actions that need to be taken, but his such strong belief in the words that he speaks, trying to mediate for both sides, believing that will cause peace, will find a solution to the challenges of foreign wars. But because of his beliefs, it's like this heart of gold, wanting peace for all, and such a strong belief and philosophy in it, could get lost in those thoughts and those philosophies. Unable to see maybe some of the illusions in both sides. Trying to see both sides, but not seeing all of it very clearly, only seeing the path for peace. Mars and Saturn are in the second house. Very good with his finances, wanting financial security, taking actions for financial security. Very analytical, very detailed in his approach to his finances. Takes bold actions in the finances. There could have been obstacles when he was younger, earlier on in life regarding finances, but due to the diligence and determination of action taken, he is able to overcome the challenges regarding the finances due to the analytical side of him. Workaholic could be a theme here for him as well. He could get lost in the work that he does, or he could get lost in wanting to have financial security. He could get lost in his work, in what he does, and not understand the balance of work and life. But very detailed, being able to see the details, the fine details of things in order to rise to the top, to power. His words, his actions of the details help him to find the words that are strong, that are grounded, that are able to influence many people. Saturn in the second house rules his sixth house. His job that he does every day deals with the finer details of life. His job and his values are one. They're not separated. It's like he eats, breathes, sleeps, doing his job, speaking to people, going through the details, taking action on the details, sharing the details that he finds, perhaps finding the things in the government, in other foreign affairs that are not honest, that are maybe illegal or are challenging, exposing the secrets, exposing, I want to say the bad guys, but exposing the things that are not fair and balanced, because he can go through those details line by line, row by row. He can find the not non-legal, against the law, people who break the rules, and expose them, speak about them, share the words, because he values the rules, the laws. And because of that, it helps him to speak and take action, exposing the things that are illegal, the bad things of societies, around finances. I want to say more around finances, hidden finances, maybe exposing those, trying to help the country of Pakistan to become more secure financially, helping to secure the alliances with other countries and foreign countries, having the ability to spread this beauty of his words to other countries, to make these alliances. And yes, even though he could people please to an extent, it's those words that are beautiful that he shares and spreads these messages of his philosophies that help to spread the values of Pakistan to other countries. This is also what helps him to be a foreign minister, of spreading the philosophies in a way that is not intrusive to others, but helps to bring this harmony, helping to bring Pakistan harmony within other nations. Jupiter is in the 8th house in Pisces, expansion of wealth, expanding the emotions of possessions, very empathetic towards others, deeply empathetic, deeply to the point of wanting to help others, being someone who wants to spread joy to others who are less fortunate, philanthropy. Perhaps the hardships that he had early on as a child, especially with the IC in Scorpio, perhaps a very strained childhood, unfortunate childhood possibly. And through those trials, he values the details. And in those details, he wants to help break the boundaries, maybe wanting to pass on these qualities to his family, to his children, or to Pakistan, to the people of Pakistan. Freedom in the role, freedom in finances. Freedom in finances is something that he could also be striving towards in order to pass on generational wealth, maybe to his family. 7th house is in Aquarius. A very unique approach to partnerships, to others. And this is something that will likely also be helping him within these peace talks, with wanting to find a different way of partnerships, of negotiating, of peacefulness for all. The humanitarian quality, wanting the good for everybody. So in his partnerships and relationships, he wants the good for everyone. Wants everyone to be good, happy, equal. Uranus is in the 12th house. It's the ruler of Aquarius, his mind. Very protective, revolutionizing the minds, revolutionizing his mind. His mind could be very strong, sharp, smart, always thinking outside the box to push the boundaries, pushing the boundaries of thoughts, of the beliefs, expanding the beliefs, revolutionizing the beliefs, his philosophies. A bit eccentric it could also be as well, very protective of his personal life, of things behind the scenes, revolutionizing behind the scenes, revolutionizing his thoughts in order to overcome the challenges of Pluto in Leo, in order to overcome and possibly have power in a new and different way. Because of the way his mind works, he sees things in a different way, breaking the mold, breaking free of the patterns maybe that have held him back, that have challenged him in his early life. And these revolutionary ideas and thoughts could help him to break free, break the country free, break free of old limitations to help him achieve status and success. Very empathetic, wanting to find harmony, balance, the rules, the laws, the regulations, has a lot of value in people following the rules, doing the right thing, taking responsibility for the actions that he takes. His values and his actions are one. His actions show what his values are: responsible, taking responsibility for things, for his values, for finances, but for the finer details, wanting people to have those same values, spreading those values. Neptune here in the 3rd house in Libra, he has the ability to be a negotiator, peacemaker. Again, even if it doesn't seem like it could happen or it is an illusion, there is this quality of wanting balance and harmony. And the words that he uses, he can speak to many people in a very grounded way, even if the situation seems to be unattainable. And again, that could be where the issues are and challenges that he has, is wanting justice and fairness so deeply that he might not see all of the challenges that surround the situation. But being able to empathize with others, speak to others in a way that he listens to try to find the solution. I hope you guys got something out of this. If you would like a astrology reading, my link is in the description below. We can look at your chart, your transit chart, see what's coming up for you, and how to approach any challenges in the best way possible. Thanks for watching, guys. Like, subscribe, and share.